How's it going, everyone, and welcome to a brand new series. In this new series, I'm going to be counting down everything that could possibly be counted down on RuneScape. Now, personally myself, I was always a huge fan of countdown videos, and I've always loved watching them. They were one of my top favorite videos to watch, and I decided to give it a go myself and start making some countdown videos. So hopefully you guys will enjoy them. Now, before I begin with this first countdown, I would like to give a huge shout out to Mote Plox. He's pretty much one of the top people that inspired me to start making these countdown videos. So huge shout out to him, and I hope you guys do and check out his channel. I'm going to leave the link to his channel in the description. So let's begin with this first countdown. In this countdown, I'm going to be counting down the top 5 most useful quest reward items that are obtained during the quest or after completing the quest. Starting off with number 5, we have the God Books. Now, the God Books are very useful items that are obtained after completing the Horror from the Deep quest. Now, once you complete the quest, you'll have to go to the second floor of the lighthouse, and you'll have to speak to Josik, and you're going to give him the Rusty Casket, and you'll have the ability to be able to choose from one of the 6 books available in Old School RuneScape. The 6 books that are available are going to be the Holy Book, the Book of Balance, the Unholy Book, Book of Law, Book of War, and Book of Darkness. Now, there's 2 methods of obtaining the pages. One way is going to be completing the Crucibles if you're an Ironman account, and the second way is going to be just buying the pages from the Green Exchange. So in total, you're going to need to have at least 4 pages to be able to complete the book to have the full effect. Now, you'll also get some extra bonuses once you add, let's say, 1 or 2 pages. You'll still get a little bit more bonuses, but like I said, if you want the full effect of the books, then you'll need to be able to have all of the 4 pages. Now, also keep in mind, once you complete the book with all the pages, you won't be able to get those pages back. Next up on the list, we have the Crystal Seeds. The Crystal Seed is obtained during the Roving Elves quest. Once you obtain that seed, you'll be able to have the ability to enchant the seed into 3 different things. The first 2 things that you'll have the ability to turn into after the quest is going to be the Crystal Bow and the Crystal Shields. It starts off at a very high price, 900k for the Crystal Bow and 750k for the shields, but it goes down after 5 enchantments all the way till 180k for the Crystal Bow and 150k for the Crystal Shields. And once you complete the Western Heart Provinces diaries, you'll also have the ability to turn the seed into a Crystal Halberd, which is an extremely powerful weapon. Now, to be able to enchant the seed, you'll have to speak to Iban, which is going to be found roaming around the northern parts of the Elf Forest. As you guys can see in the beginning of the video, I showed you guys 2 locations that she spawns at. It says that she roams around the forest, but there's 2 main locations that she spawns. In one of the locations I'm currently standing on, so just hop some worlds and you'll be able to find her, and she'll be able to enchant your seed into all of these items. The next item on the list is going to be the Iban Staff. This item can be obtained after killing Lord Iban during the Underground Pass quest. Once you obtain the staff, you'll have the ability to be able to use the Iban Blast, which can hit up to 25 damage without any special bonus attributes, which is very powerful for a 50 magic weapon. And this weapon is highly used for the Kraken boss and especially Bear's Brothers, and it also has other uses for other things, but these are the 2 main things that people use it for because of how powerful the staff is. Now, the staff originally holds 120 charges, and once you shoot the Iban Blast 120 times, you'll have to go back all the way to the well, and you'll have to pretty much recharge it every 120 charges, which is really bad. Now, there is a way to be able to upgrade the staff to hold more charges. All you have to do is to speak to a Zamrock Mage, which can be located in the West Ardoin on the western side, right at the tower, as you guys can see right now. So just speak to him, and you'll have to pay him a one-time fee of 200k. Once you pay him that, you'll be able to upgrade your staff till 2,500 charges, but keep in mind that if you die and the staff breaks, you'll have to pay him an additional 200k to be able to repair the staff, and then once again another 200k to be able to upgrade the staff to 2,500 charges. So be careful not to die with the staff, but once you upgrade it once, you don't have to pay him, you'll just have to go back to the well. For number 2, we have the Abbess Attractor. This item can be obtained after completing the Animal Magnetism quest, and this item is a must-have for all rangers, simply because it pretty much picks up everything that you can shoot out of a bow or a crossbow, which is extremely useful because we all know the struggle of ranging and having to pick up all the arrows by ourselves. Another really good use that this bow has is that as long as you're not wearing anything metal on your chest, you'll be able to attract all of the arrows, even if you shoot it over a fence, over a rock, a bush, and pretty much everything that it can be shot over, it will pick it up automatically, which is very nice. Now, once you have level 50 range, you'll be able to upgrade this to an Abbess Accumulator, which gives a little bit more range bonuses. And before we get to number 1, here are going to be some honorable mentions. And the number 1 most useful quest reward item is going to be the Drayman Staff. The The Iban Staff is one of the most useful questionware items that you can get, simply because it allows you the ability to be able to travel all over RuneScape without having to pretty much walk towards that location. All you need to do is to complete the Lost City quest, and then all you have to do is just start the Fairy Tales Part 2, and you'll have the full ability to be able to access the Fairy Rings, which are extremely useful. It takes a very long time a lot of times to get to certain locations, but by using the Fairy Rings you can get there in an instant, which is very useful. That is going to be it for today's top 5 countdown. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I had a ton of fun myself making this top 5 countdown, and I'm really looking forward to making some more. If you guys did enjoy this, be sure to support me by leaving a like, as well as if you guys haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe. That way whenever I upload a new video, you guys will be updated right away. Also, leave some suggestions for some other top 5s in the comments, and maybe I'll pick yours and I'll make a video about it. So thanks again for watching guys, and I'll be seeing you guys soon with another top 5 countdown.